Right, hey everyone, welcome to another Steam Deck video. Today we're checking out a new game called Citadelum. This game was developed by Abelight Studios, most famously known for Hyperlight Drifter, and it's a strategy city builder type of game. We're checking it out. It hasn't come out yet. It will come out in 2 days, I believe, on the 17th of October. But the developers were kind enough to provide me with a review copy so I can test it out on the Steam Deck. Now, this game doesn't have any controller support, so I'm going to be playing with a mouse and keyboard, and we are going to explore the possibility to play with the Steam Deck controls, and if it is convenient at all. Let me just go ahead and open the settings menu here. I do see that there is some kind of issue here with the resolution, so I'm not sure why, but the game seems to be a little bit cut off here on the left. So it's a window. Okay. So maybe that's just yeah, it is some issue here with the... Okay, we only have 720p and 800. Quality preset, let's put that to low. And so you can see what the battery life is like on the different presets here. And we have keyboard shortcuts. So I'm not sure what Alpha 1 and Alpha 3 is, but you can pause time with space, can move the camera. Okay, so it seems like there are not that many shortcuts, so you can probably map these to the Steam Deck's controls fairly easy. Okay, autosave each 5 minutes. Okay, let's leave that as it is. And yeah, there is some sort of cutoff here on the left side. Not sure why that is happening. Also seems like there's a cutoff here on the right as well. I'm not sure why this is happening. I don't think it's happening on desktop. But either way, we're going to start a new game here and we'll see how that goes. Okay. Let me give it a try with the Steam Deck controls. And if that doesn't work too well, we are going to move on to keyboard and mouse. Okay, let me read that. Start by building a forum. The forum is the center of the settlement. Okay, understood. Okay, so we can move with the analog stick. Or, if we hold down the left trigger, we can move with the right analog stick. And then we can pause with A. Okay, we can move with... Okay, we can move like this, and we can zoom in with the bumpers. We can pan out with this. Okay, all right, so let's build a forum. Let's see, how do I build anything? Okay. Oh, all right, here we go. Let's build our forum over here. We need to build some houses. They need to be connected by roads. It is not running too well right now. This is on the lowest settings. And it's around 30 to 40 FPS. Battery life is just under 2 hours. Let me just see. I'm not limiting TDP, so it's just running at 40 FPS right now. This is at 800p on the LCD Steam Deck. Okay, so what else do I need to do here? Build 4 plebeian housings. Okay, so let me just build some more. I'm gonna put one more over here and over here, and then we need to connect them using a road. Like I say, it's a little bit hard doing it with the Steam Deck controls, but it can definitely be done. Oh shit, what? The building is on fire. Looks like a fire has broken out. Let me help you. I am Maximus Agrippa, engineering advisor. So, is it a quarry? What? Are you gonna collect some stone for me, Wayne? Yeah, battery life has gone down. So every time I zoom in, battery life goes down a little bit. So it's probably more like an hour and a half with this game. Okay. Let's see. What else did they need to build? They need to build a warehouse. That's probably in the housing and services, isn't it? That's a market. Actually, yeah, materials production warehouse. So this is gonna store the stone over here. And over here is where I'm gonna store the wood. Okay. Don't forget that you have to be aware of the inhabitants of your city. If you only build accommodations for the barbarians and don't find occupation for them, they may cause trouble. At the top of the screen, you will see information you need to know, the status of your city. Right, so in terms of performance, you can see we're not quite reaching 40 FPS. If I zoom in, we can try to reach more. Yeah, if I zoom in, we reach 60. I can look around here. It is gonna drop a lot, but if I zoom out and we want to see the whole picture, it's gonna drop to about 30 FPS. So if we change settings and go to quality preset medium, it's probably gonna drop even more. Yeah. Oh, no, I don't want to exit. I want to continue. Okay. Right, so medium settings. It's dropping to about 20 FPS, even below 20 FPS, 15, 13. So you definitely, if you want to play this on the Steam Deck, you definitely want to keep it on the lowest possible settings. And it's definitely playable even at 30 FPS. In fact, let's actually go back down to lowest. Think so hard. We can, in fact, probably try to limit the TDP here and get some even more battery life out of it. Well, not 5 watts, but can keep this at 10 watts, I think. Alright, so now you have to get all this food to the citizens. The market is a key building for supplying the need of your citizens. You should place it near the housing of barbarians to interact with. Okay. Right, so limiting this to 10 watts and limiting it to 30 FPS, we've increased the battery life by about 30 minutes. It's now, I think, about 2 hours of battery life, so that's pretty good. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna switch to keyboard and mouse because it's getting quite hard to do this with the Steam Deck controls. After all, this game was designed to be played with a keyboard and mouse, I think. So switching over, yeah, that's much easier now with the mouse. Okay. Does not have enough food. Hopefully this fills up rather quickly. I think I have too many people working on the stone quarry, so I am gonna oh no, I only have 2 people. Oh, that's the warehouse here. I'm gonna put this to 2. Let me just build my aqueduct real quick. Okay, now we're getting water to this area. This fire station has... Do we need one more person working here to collect these taxes? Okay. I put one guy over there. Yeah, there's a guy taking it, but he's too slow, so maybe I need more people working so they can take this to the granary. Or maybe I need more people working at the granary. Okay, let's try this. Let's put a guy... Yeah, so now there's 2 people collecting this. Okay, so I am gonna put more people on the granary so they can collect stuff faster. Right, so yeah, limiting the TDP definitely did increase this to a little bit more than 2 hours, actually, probably at 2 hours and 15, 20 minutes, something like that. So we have a nice thriving little Roman village over here, and we need to build some more houses to get to 40 plebeians, actually to get to even 35. And let's do that right now. Another house over here right next to the market. 2 houses. Okay. So yeah, that's about it for Citadelum. It's actually pretty interesting little city builder. You have to manage your economy. It does run on the Steam Deck. you would probably want to limit this to 30 FPS to get some more stable FPS, to get some more battery life. If you do limit the TDP to about 10 watts, you can get more than 2 hours of battery life. Playing with the Steam Deck controls is a little bit hard, but it's not impossible. You can definitely map everything you need to the Steam Deck controls, but there's a lot of things you have to do with the mouse, like building roads or aqueducts, and it does get a little bit hard doing that with the trackpads. It's not really a pleasurable experience, but then again, these type of games are not really meant to be played on a handheld device with a controller. Yet the fact that you can do it on the Steam Deck is still pretty good. And yeah, I hope this video was a good showcase of how the game runs on the Steam Deck. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like. Consider commenting if this is the type of game that you would try on your Steam Deck. And thanks again for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.